Here, it's Nick. You know what I mean? Today I need to talk to my fellas. You know what I mean? About these women in our life. Now we've been programmed and conditioned to think that, like, well, not me, but I'm just saying, like, males in particular. They've been programmed and conditioned to think that, like, women are here to serve them. It's not true. You know what I mean? Man and woman are supposed to be a partnership, a team. They're supposed to work together. There's nobody that's supposed to be in control of the situation. There's a lot of divine couples that are coming together right now that have a mission and a purpose. And when we get in these relationships, we look at it as, like, all our old relationships, and we expect certain things that our ego created. You know what I mean? And when it doesn't go that way, our ego gets scarred and we just want to retreat from the situation. But what it really is that this relationship wants you to rise to a higher calling. Sometimes when someone, makes you look at yourself, that's the best person around for you. Because that's how you're going to get rid of the things that's hindering you and stopping you from really, really, really truly being what you are. You know what I mean? But men, we need to treat our women better. And women, you need to treat your man better. We can't give up just because times get hard. You know what I mean? If you really love someone, you got to stick it out with them. Now, I know in certain situations, like, people really do need to separate from each other for a while and get certain things together. And once you do that, if the person comes back to you, that's yours, man. It was just you guys had to go mature and become better people for each other and yourself, most importantly. You know what I mean? But we do need to treat our women better. You know what I mean? Men, we can get caught up in so much shit sometimes that we don't realize what we have in front of us. We got all our friends telling us shit. We got our family trying to tell us that someone is not good for you or something like that. But none of that shit matters. Like, what do you feel in your heart? Is your heart telling you that you really need to be with that person? If so, the irrelevant chatter of other people should not matter. You know what I mean? Let go of your ego. A lot of this new age stuff, I think, a lot of it is very true. And I wouldn't like to consider it new age because it's ancient. But some of this new age stuff, I think it's trying to kill, like, love. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they'll tell you, oh, you gotta love yourself, go inside yourself, all you need is yourself. That's very true. You gotta go inside yourself to figure out who you are, but you're not supposed to stay inside yourself. Because if you were truly just supposed to be by yourself, you wouldn't get put on a planet with billions of people on it. And millions of different kinds of animals and plants and trees and shit. Like, you know what I mean? If it was really meant for you just to go inside yourself, you wouldn't be here. So the point I'm trying to make is going inside yourself is just to find out what you can do for the greater good and help the rest of humanity. And I feel like there's couples right now that need to be together because they're here to heal humanity, like, straight up. And I feel like new age propaganda and different things are trying to, like, not let these couples come together, man. Like, you know what I mean? there's, there's a dark energy that runs this world and knows that the light is starting to shine in, and it wants to stop these couples from evolving and progressing. To my men, if you have something good, if there is a soul connection, you love that woman, when she's gone, you just feel the pain in your chest. Fight for that woman, man. Make it work. And if it's not working out, go inside yourself and see why it's not working out. Don't just blame it on the other person. I was just in a situation, like, all the synchronicities are there. Like, we're supposed to be together, but we couldn't get past each other's ego. We wouldn't listen to each other, you know what I mean? And if we would have just listened to each other and let our egos go, there was like nothing like we couldn't do. I still know it's supposed to be, it's just not time right now. You know what I mean? But let go of that shit. Women too. Let go of all those dudes that hurt you in the past. Because that good man that's in your life now, he didn't do any of that to you. You know what I mean? And men, all them women that jaded you, let that go. That woman didn't do nothing to you. You know what I mean? It's time to come back in the vibration of love. This world needs unconditional love. It doesn't need swingers and free love and all that extra shit. No, it doesn't. Because that's not really love. Going around and having sex with a bunch of different people, that's not love. It has nothing to do with love. You feel what I'm saying? We were put here to find somebody to love. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're supposed to love everybody in yourself, but I'm just saying, in me personally, in my heart, there's a special person for everybody. Can you fuck it up? Yes, you can, because you have free will. But I feel like if it's really meant to be, and y'all are on the same page vibrationally and all that, it will work itself out. To all my divine couples, like, just work it out, man. We need people like us to be together. You know what I mean? I'm guilty of so much shit when it comes to pushing women away and stuff like that. And I just don't want to see my my brothers, my young and older brothers, go through the same thing. If you got something good, cherish that. Don't focus on the flaws too much. You know what I mean? You'll push her away. This goes to the females too. You'll push him away. Be compassionate. Know that men need compassion too. Just because we're stronger and, you know, try to portray that we're tougher and stuff, it doesn't mean that we don't need love and affection. Matter of fact, the way society's programmed, I don't think we receive enough of it. We try to act like it's something that we don't need, but it really is. Especially like men that have been through a lot. They just want their woman to help heal them, to be there for them, you know, if they're going through something. Same with my men, like be there for your woman, man. Women are very delicate, emotional creatures, you know what I mean? And I don't like to use the word creature, my bad, y'all, but I'm just saying, like, they need your tender love and care. What needs to go on in relationships is you need to give without expecting back. That's always been my problem. I just give, and I expect to get the same thing back. And when you don't get the same thing back, I feel like, oh, like you don't love me as much as I love you, and that's really not true. It's just people are different. Maybe she feels like she's giving to you in a different way, like, you know what I mean, by helping you eat healthy, or, you know what I mean. It doesn't always equate to something material, you know what I mean? But people, man and woman, treat each other better. All this player shit and oh, I can do bad all by myself and vindictive like bullshit that we put each other through. Just stop it, please. It's not worth it. If someone really loves you and is willing to fight for you and change for themselves and then for you, don't let go of that person. You don't have to be with them while they're going through this process. But just know, they'll come back for you. Sometimes men, it takes us longer to mature than it does women. You know what I mean? So be patient with us. You know, like as far as I go, like I'm really introverted. A lot of people have hurt me. I've been alone a lot of my life. So sometimes I prefer like solitude, and women can't understand that. Like, you know, and there's a lot of things, you know, that men don't understand about women. But we need to like start learning about each other and come to a common ground. Because I hate to see good people that I feel are really meant for each other just throw their shit away for nothing. Like, you know what I mean? Including myself. I love someone to death right now, but I know we can't be together right now. We both gotta grow, and if it's meant to be, it'll be. And I finally came to terms with that. You know what I mean? I know I'm connected to this person, so all I'm gonna do is emanate positivity and love to them. No more trying to make someone feel bad or for what they did. Nah, man. Because most of the time, people aren't really trying to hurt you on purpose. You know what I mean? They'll hurt you, but it's not on purpose. You know what I mean? And you gotta take that into consideration. You can't always take everything so personal. So before this video starts running too long, I just want to tell you, brothers and sisters, just work it out, man. I mean, if it's super unhealthy and there's no connection, I mean, by all means, go find what you're looking for. But if you got someone special and they're not like everyone else, and you know they're supposed to be in your life, don't just push them away out of spite. Try to make it work. This world needs love, and it needs, you know, couples setting examples of what love really is, so we can move out of this bullshit egoic thing that we consider love. You know what I mean? And once that happens, you know, we can start to raise the vibration of this earth. This man and woman come together and create child. That means we have the power to create life. And our children will change the world. And our children are looking at us in our relationship. You feel what I'm saying? So, love each other. Show the seeds how to love. You know what I mean? So when they get in a relationship, when they're older, they can love properly. So the message of this video is just love, man. If you know he's worth it or she's worth it, don't let them go, man. Oh, my brother, rest in peace. On my heart, on my soul, man. Don't let someone go over some dumb shit. You know what I mean? It's not worth it. Just try to work it out. And if it doesn't work, then keep it pushing. That's fine. You know what I mean? But you know in your heart, you know what's right. You know what's wrong. You know what I mean? And if it feels right, then it is right. Even if it hurts sometimes. So please, please, please just try to work it out. My soulful 5D brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? We gotta come together. I mean, we gotta. So with that said and done, peace to everyone, love and light. And remember, love is life and life is love. Alright, peace.